Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 20th. I was going to walk this morning. I had every intention of walking, and then I opened up the blinds, and we have about 2 inches, maybe 3 inches of snow. At least 2 inches of snow. We had to shovel it. The royal we. It was Jim. Jim went out and shoveled it. But he didn't need a snowblower. He was able to just use the shovel. But, oh, my birds are back. I think I got to get out there and feed them. Anyway, today is Wednesday, January 20th, and we have a couple birthdays. Today is Determined Jessica's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jessica. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Jacqueline's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jacqueline. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I hope you both have a great day. I did go outside to get something. Oh, I didn't get my mail yesterday, so I went out to get my mail. It's cold out there. It's cold in them there hills. But I even determined I was going to still try to walk, but no, too many people didn't shovel their snow, so I thought, no, I'm not going to take a chance. I am going to watch the inauguration today because I do that every 4 years. I always watch whatever president was elected to watch their speeches and see what their direction is that they're going to head the country in, hopefully, for the next 4 years. So I'm going to watch that, and then I'm going to work on my puzzle a little bit more. I chose, as they said in Indiana Jones, poorly with this puzzle because it's when I shop and see stuff, like I was looking online and I saw this one, a particular one, and I saw it at Hobby Lobby on their site, and I had pointed it out to Jim. I never noticed that it was 1,000 pieces, so I can't complain that he bought me the puzzle that I said I wanted. But it's very trying, and so now I'm almost done. I have probably 5 of the little border pieces and I have like extra border pieces, but they're not fitting, so I know that I have my border someplace wrong, so I'm trying to fix that. And then I'm going to go through there's a couple pieces where there's writing on it that I know that I don't have, that I have to go through the box again, the other 900 pieces something like that, to find the couple pieces that I'm missing, but it'll give me something to do. I'll listen to the speeches in the background as I'm working on the puzzle. But anyway, I just been like, I went on a candy binge. I hit the candy basket last night. I hit it hard. I hit it hard because I'm just, and one of I wish I could remember who it was when I was answering the comments, pointed it out so perfectly that sometimes I get so consumed with the points of things that it overwhelms my thinking of what I really want to eat, and I'm not enjoying my food. I guess I'm always going to enjoy my berries because I love my berries. But I think I'm not enjoying my food choices, and I know that I eat the same foods pretty much all the time, and that's probably another reason that I'm not enjoying my food choices. But I think I'm getting a little bit too consumed with the points, and I'm probably making a mistake, but it's one I'm willing to try at least for a week or two. I'm going to try to just, I know in my mind how many points are, and I'm still going to track it on the paper, but I think I'm not going to be so consumed with getting a blue dot every day. I think that's where I'm straying. And blue dots, if anybody is new to Weight Watchers, a blue dot is when they tell you that you can have 23 points for food for the day, and you can go 10 under or 6 over. And I've been too consumed with trying to hit that number right on the money. And I think that if I took a couple days where I went a little bit over, I was looking at some of my old trackers, and I realized that a lot of times I went over a lot, like on one day, but then I went under the next day to kind of make up for it. And I know they say it's kind of like sleep. You can't make up for the damage you've done, but I don't believe that. I think that sometimes you're just so tired that when you sleep, you kind of make up for the sleep you lost. And I think that if I balance my food choices and stuff, that if I go a little bit over one day, I'm not going to be so consumed with, I got to hit that number right on the money. as long as I get back to my old way of eating, as far as I was always concerned about my points. I always was, and I still am. I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm not going to be so focused on hitting right on 23 points, because as you can see, I have big meals, and a lot of times, I mean, like for breakfast, I plan on having a couple slices of bacon and a bagel and some fruit and a grapefruit and that. It's going to look like a lot of food. All of my food looks like a lot of food. I'm not gonna lie. It does look like a lot of food, but since I pretty much only eat 2 meals, I think that's one of the reasons. And one of the reasons I don't eat 3 meals is I just feel like I'm always eating then, and that kind of really makes no sense, because when I make my plates as big as they are, it probably takes me over an hour to eat it. It's not like I just sit there and wolf it all down and get it all done in one setting. And but I guess that I should try to eat smaller. I should try to eat earlier than I do. I know that, and it's not that I'm deliberately intermittent fasting, but which is like you wait so many hours before you eat again. And I usually eat my dinner at 7, and I usually don't eat my next meal till like 1 o'clock the next day, which is what, 12, 16, 18 hours apart. That's just how I pretty much always ate. The difference being, when I used to wait till 1 o'clock, I ate constantly until 7. I had like donuts and cakes and pop and all of that stuff, which I try not to do as much now. But I paid for it yesterday for all the chocolate that I ate before I went to bed, because I had insomnia, and it wasn't so much insomnia. I think it was the caffeine from the chocolate kept me up, and I didn't go to bed till 4:30. And then my brother called me at 8 o'clock and said, "Are you watching this? The president, it's all of this going on." And I go, "Oh, yeah." He's like, "No, I wasn't awake," but I was awake at that point. So I've been up for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours now, because I talked to him and I thought, what's the point of going back to bed? So I do see a nap in my future, as I always say. But I did wake up with a new determination today. It's a new day. It's a new start with everything. A new presidency, which we get every 4 years. Maybe it's not always new, but like a new start after 4 years. And it's a new day. It's a new start for me again. And that's the beauty of this plan. You can always start again. You shouldn't let a little slip up along the way, because as much as I like to sing cha-cha-cha in my songs, I'm tired of doing the cha-cha-cha in my eating habits, because it just seems like for the last year, even though I've lost last year, but for the last year I do the cha-cha go forward, cha-cha go backwards, go cha-cha go forward, cha-cha go backwards. I have to stop doing that. I have to start doing the 2-step, doing the line dance. No, that wouldn't work either, would it? I'm not a dance. I love to dance, although I can't dance. I look like Elaine from Seinfeld on the dance floor. I just look so poor. I really do look poor. But I think that what I love about all plans, no matter what plans you're on, no matter what kind of diet you're on or whatever, if you always stay hopeful that the next meal is going to be better than the last meal, I think that you will go far. And an optimist really does see things. I like to think of myself as an optimist. I like to think that I look at things like a glass half full rather than half empty. I always like to look at something, even a bad situation, to try to turn it around and make something good come out of that bad situation. And I think that even though I slip up along the way a lot lately, I'm learning what's triggering me. And yesterday when I went crazy with the chocolates, it's like, because I was talking yesterday about not feeling like I'm normal type of person, that I can just eat normally. And I think it was just the old Sandy, that little angel on my shoulder saying, "You can eat what you want. It doesn't matter." I can't, and not the angel, the devil. Because the angel on the other side said, "You can eat what you want, but within reason." And the start of my downfall was the cake. And I knew that. I knew that the start of my downfall was going to be the cake, and I still made the cake. But 4 years ago, I wouldn't have recognized that as quickly as I did this time. And I've recognized it, and I'm moving on. I'm going to eat healthy today. I've already planned out my day for what I'm going to have for my breakfast and my dinner. I think that I'm going to try to go back to just eating the 2 meals and not snacking so much. I've been snacking on nuts a lot lately, which I have the unsalted nuts, and I know it's a healthy fat, but it's still kind of high in calories. And even though I don't show you, I do track it on my phone. But I just know I can do better, and we all know we can always do better. And I believe that I'm going to do better. I really do believe it. And you know what? I might mess up again today. Who's to know? It's early. But I know that I have the best intentions today, and the best intentions will always lead you to success, because nobody intends to do poorly on a weight loss plan. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, well, I wonder what I can do today to sabotage myself. So we just have to remember, I'm going to write that down so I remember that, best intentions. Because slow memory I have sometimes. My best intentions are always going to get me far. And if you just remember that we all screw up along the way. We all have little mess ups. We all trip and fall. But as long as we just get up and keep trying, we can always do better. We can always, always, always do better. And that's my plan for the rest of the week. Hopefully my sabotage of this week won't show too much on the scale on Friday. As much as I like weighing in on Fridays, I always think, well, I have an extra day because I don't wait till Saturday. And that's not the case anymore. It's Friday. It's Friday I got to weigh. It's the day after tomorrow. And I can only imagine how much damage I've done with the 3 slices of cake and the candy debacle from last night, because it was a lot. Trust me, it was a lot. But we'll keep on forging ahead. That's all we can do, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to show you, or maybe I already did. I think I already showed you at the beginning of the video. Yeah, I think I'm going to edit it into the beginning rather than right now. That like you said, like I said, Christmas we weren't able to get together, and my niece Holly had called me the other day, and she said, I was wondering if you're going to be home. I'm going to stay socially distant, but I have something for you. And I said, oh, okay. Well, she did a diamond art. No, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right here. My niece Holly made this diamond art drawing of the hummingbird for me for a Christmas present that she just brought over a little while ago. And I think it's beautiful. Yeah, she did a diamond art of a hummingbird because she knows how much I love hummingbirds. And that was a lot of work. It was so much work, and I so appreciate it. So I have it sitting right here. So when I look out the window at my birds, I can see the picture that she did for me for the diamond art. Because I know I don't have patience for that. So it's like, no patience. No patience at all for that. So I can appreciate the hard work that she put into it. And just the thought that she was thinking of me at Christmas even though we couldn't get together really, really touched my heart. It really did. Holly's a good kid. She's almost 40, but she's still a good kid. Well, she is 40. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, yes. She's going to be 41. See, I'm not even aging her. Because I don't think of her as, I still think of her as a kid. I think of myself as being 41. But I'm not. Okay. So if anything, remember that we have, the best intentions will always lead us far. They really will. So I'm going to end it now. I'm going to show you what I am going to eat today. And new start, new day, new me. We can do it. I know we can do it. Because you know what? We're very special people. And we just got to remember how special we are. And don't ever forget. Don't ever forget how special you really are. And you're very special to me too. So, okay, like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's get a peek at what I ate today because I'm back on track. Okay, let's start our day again with another breakfast. Today is Wednesday, January 20th. As always, I started my day with prayer. My quote is, new day, new start, another chance to do it right. Every day is another opportunity. 7-point breakfast, 0 for my egg, grapefruit, berries, banana, and tea. 4 points for my half of my Thomas's bagel. 1 point for a Laughing Cow cheese, 1 point for my bacon, and 1 point for my cheese stick. It's a 7-point breakfast. We have 16 points left to go. Okay, it's time to eat dinner. It is a 12-point dinner. 4 points for my chicken sausage, 3 points for my wheat bread bun, 3 points for half a cup of cottage cheese, 2 points for my half a cup of sweet potato, and 0 for my tea, pineapple, tomato, and sugar-free Jell-O. It's 12 points. We've got 4 left.